through, Robbie. How are we going? No. We have no sound because it's not echoing back on. Hello. That's a bit better. Yep. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We just had a technical glitch where we couldn't get the microphones to work. And welcome back to the 2023 World Bowls Championships down here at Broadbeach, where at the moment we're doing a ladies singles event. And we've got Melanie Thomas from Wales, and to all our Welsh people out there, Borodar, and Katherine Rednall from England. And well, considering England will be high. I don't know what the English for welcome is, but would be welcome. And in commentary with me today for this match is Timmy Phillips. Welcome, Tim.
Good morning, Bruce. Good morning, viewers. Another fantastic day on the Gold Coast, and you are tuning into a round 7 match in the ladies singles. The first couple of bowls have been delivered, and Wales are holding the shot at the moment. Two good bowls there.
And while they're getting into their stride here, we'll just a big shout out to Tourism and Events Queensland, Major Events Gold Coast, Australian Sports Commission, Australian Institute of Sport, Commonwealth Games Australia, Right at Home, Apia, Audica, Henselite, Drinkwise, Geeks to You, and MacMax. They are the major sponsors of this World Bowls Championship, and we thank them for their participation.
Good morning, Jay and Adrian, following us there from England, cheering on Katherine.
Yes. And Owen Wright over there at Saskatoon in Saskatchewan. The Greens, mate, they've been rolled twice up and twice across, and they are going to run beautifully like they did yesterday. It was absolutely fantastic, the Greens. And we're privy to, because we've got the camera going up and down the green, we can see any movement or any bumps in that, and it is as smooth as the proverbial babies.
Oh, it's billiard table.
Yeah,
smooth.
It's lovely. Yeah, he does a great job here, the greenkeeper and his staff. And
Melanie's coming down now on the back end, trying to draw back in underneath the English bowl. She's
no, that's Katherine. That's Melanie, the Welsh on the left.
It's a blue bowl. Yeah,
blue bowl. Yeah, is Katherine Rednall. Got a very good resume. I looked her up on Google, and I'll do the same for Melanie Thomas shortly to have a look at her resume. But I was out having a chat to both girls this morning. Lovely kids. So looking at that, and just by virtue of the, I'd say that England may be holding two there, the one on the right and the one straight back behind. And we need to go to Melanie.
Just got to run this out to add to the count. I think pretty successful with that.
Yep, that'll be 3 to England.
The marker thinks it's 2, and that's what she's put up, 2 paddles.
Yep. The one behind must have been just out of him. Melanie Thomas, here we go. I'll have a look at her. Her bio.
Katherine's got a pretty full length here. The match up at the jacks just about made the tee, and Katherine's going to come down on her forehand. Pretty good looking start here. Just going to settle just behind the jack, about a metre or so on the runny side. And Melanie has also chosen her forehand side, throwing it out nice and wide, and it's coming all the way back. That's a pretty good first bowl. Finished jack high. Bit of a correction there from Katherine. She's just finished behind. First to 21. We'll decide this game. Melanie's got another good-looking bowl here. Just needs to run it out.
Oh, just ran out of steam at this towards the end there. And there we go.
Missing about a metre.
Melanie Thomas from Lampeter Bowls Club. Just a bit of a story about there. She won the fours gold medal at the Atlantic Bowls Championship, and she won the Welsh National Bowls Championship in 2019. Well, she won the singles for that, so well accredited, well credentialed. Well
Catherine's
done.
just added another one to the behind the head, but I think a look at that picture, it's probably Melanie holding the shot at this stage.
Oh, she's going to rock that out and go the other. No, just a little bit too fast. Need a bit thicker on that to fall in, maybe get into the count. But, yeah, well, I'm not going to say anything today about there not being a cloud in the sky, because as soon as I said that yesterday, up they came from the south. But yeah, lovely day.
Well, Robbie did a good job talking to the rain god and kept them away until we finished yesterday.
Yeah, all packed up. Bit of rain driving home from Broadie over to my place at Helensvale, and
it's a nice looking bowl coming in here, and a rest on the shot bowl,
and
laid it down. It's probably the blue with shot. Yes, the markers put up the blue paddle, but subsequently that blue bowl has fallen. Not sure whether that makes any difference.
No, I favour the one lying down to the left, just on that angle there, but because it's straight across.
It looks
jack high. Yeah.
It does look jack high, doesn't it?
Ah, Mary. Good morning, Mary, over in Scotland. You win this morning, Mary. James must have slept in this morning.
Morning, Janet and Elle joining the coverage.
Oh, nice bowlers. We've got the legs to get up here, though. Come on.
It just needs to run a bit more, I think.
Yeah, just pulled out just the one it'll be by the
short,
look of that.
So
yep.
Paddle goes up for blue, and score moves along to 3. Melanie's maintained that a 3/4 length.
Yeah.
Just trying to settle into her rhythm nice and early.
Lovely bowl. Start to stop there, Katherine. Just running past, but it's behind. It's happy. Vince Calabresi down at Leppington. G'day, Vince. You're up early, mate.
This one is going to start to turn in now. It's just a matter of the weight, and that's a pretty good response there from Melanie.
Yeah, geez. I mean, and that's indicative of the green there. You think that's going to stop, 2 bars out and on the swing coming in. It just rolls on. Beautiful finish here on the greens.
I think we're blessed to be able to sit here and watch some of this. And yesterday was a fantastic day. We witnessed some really good bowls, and there's more to come.
Yes, there certainly is. We've got the second match, and I've got
Thailand and Hong Kong, China.
It is a men's para pairs. And then we've got men's triples this afternoon. Norfolk Island up against Namibia.
Well, that's a good mix. We've got six different countries to basically cover in streaming today. We're able to bring those games to people that are following at home from the various countries. Get the opportunity to see the players representing their country on the stream.
Well, the only real double up, but it hasn't been a double up. So country-wise, it's been a double up. That's Wales. We've had Wales a couple of times, but different events, and so different people all around the board. And there we go. Couldn't stay awake for the Wales-Scotland men's triples watch today. Great game. Certainly was, James. Tim and Brian did the call on that one. I sat back, relaxed, feet up with a cup of coffee. How good was that? That Alex Marshall will play well once he gets a bit of training under his belt. Unbelievable bowls. That was just, really great bowls.
And next week when we go into our streaming, I've just had a quick look, we'll have 17 different countries on the first 3 days of next week.
Yep.
So we're certainly spread right around so that a majority of countries are being covered with this stream. Okay, we just need to pull up there. May just have squirted a little bit on, waiting for the marker to give us her view. They pulled one of the reds out.
Yeah.
Walking around having a look. I think the measure's going to come out. It has.
Melanie just getting down there just to. She'd be pleased to grab a couple here. Is she inside? No, it looks like the blue's in, and it looks like it may only be one there.
Okay, with that, Melanie has opened her account, and we have a current score line of 1 to Wales and 3 to England. Good morning, Janet, Jay, and David. Welcome to the coverage. Would look like Melanie has stretched this right out. Looks to be T to T.
Oh, certainly is, yeah. And this was her first time for... well, she's determined the length this time. See how she goes with the...
Well, she's got pretty good weight.
Oh, lovely.
It's not a bad starter. Catherine's decided to play the other hand.
Just holding up. Now she wants to get inside that red bowl, and
this may
could well be on that angle.
This may turn Melanie around, and it has.
Yes, put her back on her backhand.
Not going to run the risk of promoting Catherine's bowl. She's got a pretty good line to this, and a pretty good weight as well. Just going to find itself a home behind the jack. Useful position.
Mary McAnuff from Newry in Ireland, and also Neil Weir from there at Newborough bowling club at Fife.
Morning, Huey, Nick Gosley. Welcome to the coverage, boys. Not quite sure she sent this.
No, she took her weight off that, and that was labouring halfway up. Yeah.
I think it needed a big balloon behind it blowing out some air.
Yeah. Geez, that was some wind yesterday going north-south, blowing a bit of a gale from the north.
This one's just going to slide through and find a home at the back. As Melanie comes up to inspect the head, asking the marker whether she has the shot or not. Marg Lang watching from Aberdeenshire. Steve Byrne from St Kilda Bowling Club in Dunedin, New Zealand. Mark Sutton. Good morning to my lovely wife. She's on the stream as well. Probably got a coffee in her hand, watching down at our unit. Janet and Rebecca. Good morning to both of you. First for 21. Yep, that's the format.
Does Rebecca do deliveries?
Well, Rebecca, you talking about coffee?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's Dorothy's the one having coffee.
Oh, Dorothy. Sorry, I looked down the bottom there.
I think it'd probably be cold. She has to get the bus and the tram to get it here. Seeing I've got the vehicle.
All right, Catherine, which way are you heading? I'd say that you're probably going to look at... she's going forehand there, and... oh, no, she's not. No. Gee, she stood on the mat with her feet pointing out towards the left of screen there.
She was well pointed. It's just all down to the weight now. She gets around this bowl. She's got a ripper. Unfortunately, he just managed to rock against that. They've decided that it is one red, and Melanie adds to her tally. The start of this game, it looks like this is going to be very competitive, and there's not going to be much in it by the look of the way that these two have started. Once again, Melanie's stretching it out just short of the 2 metre mark up at this end, in front of us. It's a pretty good starter here from Melanie. Catherine's taken the same track and just going to squat on the bowl and replace it as the shot.
That's the way to do it, Catherine. Pump them out. Young Melanie now from... I love those the Welsh shirts. Geez, they're a nice shirt.
They certainly are.
Oh, yeah. And, actually, I saw a comment yesterday on... someone put on a comment on one of the matches. It might have been in that last game last night. And I love those shirts. Where can I get one? I don't know where we'd be able to pick one up.
I think Brian suggested it. Jump on the Welsh bowling website.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Maybe the go, and then maybe they're not being sold too. You know, being a representative type type shirt. I was lucky enough to get a couple of the Scottish ones when the Com Games were here.
Oh, okay.
We were fortunate enough at Coolum Beach, where I'm from, to host the Scottish team prior to the games for their practice. And one of their players was kindly enough to swap a few shirts with me, and I ended up with a couple of Scottish shirts, one of which was autographed by the entire team.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
Okay, so Catherine's Jane's over on the other hand, and just not going to get the full distance. Look at that, it's probably one to Wales, but there's a bucket load of room there.
So day 5 is, I'm just having a look there. I mentioned this morning I'm unavailable on the 5th day. That's the 5th of September in the morning. I've got my youngest grandson's grandparents' day at the school, and if I miss that, no point going home. But I'll miss the men's fours again. Jason Banks, Derek Oliver, Paul Foster and Alex Marshall. They got the first up game on that day. But I'll be back in time to see...
Melanie's just going to, again, fall for that trap there, and has just not put enough on it to get all the way to the jack. So there is probably a metre and a half here for Katherine. Set it out on a good path. Looks like
starting to turn now.
It's got some good weight, and yeah, that's a great bowl.
Well done, Katherine. That is.
Managed to turn the blue scoreboard over with one shot. We're Wales 2 and England 4.
Oh, she's really shortened it up, young Katherine.
Morning, Lacey Garrick.
Hi, Lace. How are you? James, I'll just check that to see who they are playing on that first game. Is on day 5 up against Argentina. But I'll be back in for the middle match, which will be a cracker. That's Christina Christic and Alan Ryan. Australia up against the Swiss women's pairs team. And we finish off with England and Canada in the men's fours. So we've got some cracker bowls ahead, and as Tim just alluded to, 17 different teams next week that we are live streaming.
Morning, John. Mick West, Lynn McKee watching from Northern Ireland, Willie Wood. The greens in Australia are great to play on. Yes,
they are.
Very famous name in bowls, Willie Wood.
Yes, it certainly is.
Actually saw a old clip came up on YouTube only last week. A big final at Willie Wood and. Just his name eludes me at the moment. Big New Zealander was a Peter Bellis. That's it.
Yep.
Was an absolute cracking game. Okay, well, Catherine's got holding a few at the moment.
Yeah, she's got the short end, or a relatively short end, on a bit of a string at the moment.
That's probably in the count as well. So it's a bit of pressure on Melanie for the first time in this game. She looks like she's playing with a bit of weight, but trying to grab this jack, and she's got a piece of it. It's out of bounds, and touch has gone into the ditch.
So they'll respot.
They'll respot to the...
It'll be a good respot for Melanie.
Well, she'll have a full 2 metres to draw.
Oh, yeah, I mean, Catherine's got it's going to be fairly simple there, good draw. But at the moment, there's 2 by virtue of the respot.
One bowl shootout.
Yeah, that's right. Mike Shingles, good morning, Mike. I was just talking about you a minute ago about Kia ora cordial with a gentleman here who must be my age too, because he remembered it.
Good morning, Maura Rex, also watching from Northern Ireland. Just got to get back here to Jack High, and that'll be the shot. But there's still
one to come.
A whole lot of room there for Melanie. Morning, Kerry Green. Up bright and early this morning, brother. Ooh, it's a little on the narrow side there. You won't be happy with that.
Oh, that was very runny there. And,
well, missed the line right from the start.
Okay, James. Now, I was reading last night that the invitational triples are here at Dumbuck Bowling Club over there in Scotland. So if you'd like us to live stream it, mate, make the check out too, and send it over, and we'll organise the airfares and the and the rest.
Okay, so Katherine is wanting to shorten this up.
Well,
how far back is she? Is she all the way back to the tee?
Yeah, looks like it.
Does that look 23 metres? I think it does. Well, usually we had the benefit of the doubt yesterday, where we actually had the para vision impaired bowlers on the same rink, and we had the measurements on the side, and it was very easy to pick whether or not they'd got to the 23 metres. But I think they have called the umpy out to drop a measure on him.
Oh, there's Queensland. Someone's got to do it. That road there that you just saw, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the most picturesque roads in Queensland. That is the road from between Cairns and Port Douglas along the coastline. It is absolutely magnificent up there. Beautiful.
Okay, Bruce, in or out?
It'll be in.
There you go, mate. I think you're 1 for 1.
Yeah, yep. Well, I only had it. I had a choice of 2. I picked the right one.
Well,
how good's that?
You pick racehorses like that? Tell me what's going to win on the weekend?
No, I've got my old father's. He's long gone, but I've got the sign that he had in his office, and it says, "The horses I follow like to follow horses." And
a good start here from Katherine.
That's why I don't punt. Actually, you could be right, James. Come back over there. You may not want to go home. Yeah, no, I loved it, mate. A lot more of Scotland I'd love to see.
That's a great response.
Beautiful.
From Melanie. Give her a bit of confidence. She wouldn't have been happy with her last bowl on that last end, and come out and put one right on the jack. That does a world for your confidence. Not a bad effort here from Katherine as well.
And here's Alex Marshall's long lost brother and bowls coach Brian Marshall. How are you, buddy? Good, mate.
Just slip behind. Katherine just looking for a slight adjustment. He's got it down on a pretty good track. Is it going to hold up? Just
cut across.
Slid away. Still Melanie holding there. Taking a pretty good track as well. All down to her weight.
Yeah, doesn't want to bump it too hard, but she's going to sit inside that, so that'll probably be two. I don't know how far that red bowl that's on the line is away, but she's looking at that straight on the view that you're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. I'd say two, possibly.
Well, she's up there having a look at the head, so she'll be quite aware of what the position is and what she'll need to do after Katherine's last bowl.
Well, this might change matters.
And it has.
It has. Lovely bowl there from Katherine Rednall.
Morning, Damien McGee. William Brand watching from Aberdeen. Jay Beadle. Okay, so final bowl for Melanie on this end. This one looks like it's just going to fly away. Didn't quite have the weight I think she wanted.
That'll be one to Katherine, I would
think they were asking for a measure. As Melanie walked up, she requested that they put the tape on. Wasn't 100% sure that she was down.
Ah, there we go. Blue it is, Katherine's bowl. Did I hear you say Aberdeen? Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. Watching in Aberdeen. Yeah, my wife's best friend is off to Aberdeen in about 3 weeks' time, taking her dad's ashes over to take them back to the home from whence he came. Been out here for a number of years, passed away, and the ashes are going back to Aberdeen. Oh, lovely start, Katherine. Yep, and a knocker. Well done. Okie doke. Start to turn.
Responsive from Melanie.
Just running past fractionally at the back there. Oh, another good bowl. And see how it's just running on. Just, geez, beautiful finish on these greens here. And likewise, the other day, for the first day at Mudgeeraba, they were picture perfect out there.
Not going to get here with this one. Pressure's mounting a little bit.
And I have no doubts they'll be much the same when we get to Paradise Point on the 5th. And then what do we got? Who's after that? Musgrave Hill for the last 3 days.
There's another one joining into the proceedings. Melanie would probably be looking to get a piece of the jack here. She's lining up to play with a bit of weight. No, she's on the draw.
She wants to miss that blue and come through that gap, or sit that blue bowl on the right. Oh no, she's just going to pop it in a little bit. No, she's not. She's going to go straight through the hole.
You got 3 guesses.
Yeah,
you missed all 3 there.
Missed all 3. Yeah. Oh well, I was just about to say on my 4th guess. Yeah, James. Yeah, good point. She. I just looked her up on Google there, young Katherine, and yeah, she's pretty good at the indoor bowls. Okay, round you come, Katherine.
I think she's probably looking for a home behind here, and she's been pretty successful with that. So
yeah, a little bit
that will limit the opportunities here now for Melanie. It's pretty vital that she can get another one in here and try and reduce this count.
Well, if she wants to trail it back, she's got to be careful, and that blue bowl that just came up limits her opportunities there to take it back. She's got to be pretty well precise with her weight.
Well, she's probably got to take it back a metre or so.
Yeah, yep.
Potential to make 3 if she stays with it. She's given herself a fair chance here. She's going to sit on the shot bowl or find the air, and she's found the air.
Yep.
So it'll looks to be probably 3 there to
3.
to the blue.
What 1, 2, and
the marker looks like she's
3.
separating 3 paddles there. Players have come up and they've confirmed, and there's 3 more to Katherine from England, taking her score on to 9. And Melanie is on 2. Katherine's looking to maintain this this shorter length, and I think if she's left the mat on the tee, that will be long enough, because it's a little longer than her last roll, which was in. There's no question. So she's coming to play down on her backhand. And a pretty good start there.
Oh, lovely bowl. You are correct there, James. I just looked her up. 2014, gold in the singles. This is the World Indoor Bowls Championship. Gold in the singles in 14, 17 gold, 18 gold, 21 silver, 22 gold, 23 gold. So she does all right for herself, yeah.
Melanie's just going to find a home behind with her first. Katherine's played another pretty good bowl. Got two good starters there. Just keeping the pressure well and truly on Melanie. And she's got a bit aggressive with the first one. She may get it off the jack. She did.
Yep. How far she pushed it back. That other bowl's gone out of view. There it is, down the bottom.
So, up and down at the moment. Katherine's found a pretty good line here. She gets around her own bowl or manages to turn it over, that may be enough. Turned it over twice, that may be enough to give her a shot there. Well, looking at that angle, it looks like it's quite a way away from the jack. Melanie's gone back to the draw. She's trying to avoid this front bowl, and she successfully achieved that.
Pulled it up.
Probably shot when we take into account that side view we had before, the distance.
That blue one's
from
out.
The blue one, yes.
Yep. Good pedigree, young Katherine. Her dad bowled for England, John Rednall. So it runs in the family.
He was a pretty good bowler in his own right. Katherine going to pick the gap here between her bowls.
Wants to stop now.
I think that'll be good enough.
That'll be good enough to be inside. Yes. Yep.
According to us, armchair experts.
Armchair experts. Yeah, we've done. And with my record, it could be the bowl on the far right that's holding shot. I'm not too good at picking them there mainly on the angles there.
Well, there's a lot of help here from our magician Robbie, giving us different views, and then it's up to us to put our foot in their mouth.
That's right.
With no help from him.
He'll give us the pictures, and we can mess it up real easy.
Okay, so Melanie's set this one on its way. You're going to have a bit of weight to get all the way back here.
Yeah, that's going to come in.
Definitely online, but just shy with the weight. So one red goes up.
One red, yeah. One for Melanie.
So you got that one right too.
Yeah, we got that one. Yep, how good's that?
You're batting 2 for 2, Bruce.
Yep. Hey, Stewie, how are you, buddy? Brian Stewart on board.
Hello, Brian. Hope you're enjoying a nice coffee with your feet up, watching the coverage. Now, as Melanie has done before, she's stretched it right out, and we're pretty much playing tee to tee.
Yeah, we're just out of it.
Seems to be Melanie's preference. Set this on its way. Not sure that you're going to get all the way here. Great line. Probably needs a metre and a half. Well, Catherine's got a good starter coming here.
That's a better bowl. It's got a good run on it and a good finish there.
Yep. About 18 inches. So if Melanie can find this extra weight that she's looking for here, and I think she has. She got too much.
Just over. But she's behind, so she's corrected, which she wanted to do.
And Catherine's down on a good path, and she's going to run into her own and punch it up a bit more. That'll give her 2 shots. Doesn't leave a lot of room there for Melanie.
Yeah, I think you can get behind there, yeah. Oh no, just here.
Melanie hasn't found the extra bit of weight that she needed there. It's Melanie an opportunity to tighten the grip a bit further. which he appears to
just
have
running out
not got enough of it, I don't think.
Melanie going to come and have a bo peep at this just to see.
This might precipitate a bit of weight up there between the two bowls, because she does have the backest, and the blue bowl is not a toucher, so.
Yeah, she doesn't mind where that one goes, as long as because she's. Is there a blue one at the?
That is a delight to watch.
That one's all about the Gold Coast. Gold Coast, destination Gold Coast.
There's something for all ages.
Yes.
Sprawling metropolis.
Yeah, it certainly has. Certainly grown since I got here in '92. Bloody hell, it's just grown.
Oh, this is this bowl's got some merit.
Hold your head up, don't wick. Oh, bad luck.
Yeah, it's certainly changed since I first came here as a schoolboy in a rugby tour back in about '72.
Oh, okay.
There's not much that's still the same as it was back then.
Yes, yeah. Bit of high rise going up, and still going up. As they say on the Gold Coast here, you know when things are moving on the Gold Coast when you can count the cranes, and there's a lot of them around at the moment.
Okay, so Catherine's going to be looking for a metre and a half on her last. Anything behind the jack will be of a benefit. She's going to get back, and she's going to count as well.
There's another counter.
So
yeah.
That's the way. There's three more to Katherine. He moves along to a 12 shot to 3. And again, Catherine's reverting to the shorter ends. That looks to be pretty much right on the mark again. Start of that line. She's on the 6 foot line. It's legal length. And we watch this one come home.
Coming home very nicely. Metre short.
Well, Melanie is going to play the open hand, is she? Yes. Sent it out on a really wide track. This is a very good hand out here. It'll swoop all the way back to the centre line, which it has.
Yep, coming back.
Catherine's second effort. She's taken a bit of a wider line there. Going to draw around her own, and just behind the jack, and that'll be the shot.
It certainly is.
Melanie's taken a little narrower line here.
Yeah, with a bit of weight, but she's it's coming off, and
you saw how well her first one drew in from out wide there. So there's you need to give it a bit of air out there, otherwise you're just going to be crossing the head.
You'll see that's a good line there from Katherine. Keep coming, dear. Yeah.
Melanie's gone back out to that wider side, and you watch got the weight here. This will come pretty much back to the centre line.
Yep, and
probably
roll past, I would suggest. Yeah.
Well, looking at that angle, I don't think it's got inside Catherine's bowl. Catherine's played a pretty good one here. If it gets all the way to the jack,
which it does there. So, yeah.
It is the blue paddle that I think the markers
Yep.
put up in the air. Well, opportunity here. There are two bowls at the back here for Melanie. She's able to get a touch on the jack. She's played pretty forcibly here, and I think the back bowl's gone out. So walk up to inspect the head.
And one blue, one to England.
Moves the score on to 13-3 in favour of England. And you would expect Katherine to maintain the shorter length that she's been playing here. It's been pretty successful for us so far. And she's completed the first task in obtaining the minimum length requirement. Morning, Irene, Greg, or should I say it's evening over there in Edinburgh.
Yeah, it would be
Fair start there from Katherine.
Edinburgh.
Found the line.
About 12:15 over there in the night. Yep.
Found the line pretty well, but just lacking in a bit of weight. Opens the door a little bit for Melanie. She thrown it out wide enough? I don't think so, and also lacking a bit on the weight side. This may require Katherine to change hands, as it does. She doesn't want to promote Melanie's bowl, giving it a very wide berth.
Yeah, too wide. Too wide. All right, Melanie. Just got to finish inside.
Well, these have been coming all the way back to the centre line with the weight, and this one is no different.
No exception, this one. Well done.
But,
good bowl, Melanie.
Possibly the shot there now. Katherine takes no time. Is on the mat, and the bowl's halfway here. And again, perfect line, but just hasn't given it enough to get all the way to complete its journey.
Ooh,
Melanie's gone out into that good field again.
Yeah, she's got to come around that. But,
she's going to end up behind, so be a good home there.
yeah, I think she knew she'd thrown it a bit too heavy, that one. When she started to run up, you could see the expression on her face. She sort of, she wasn't overly pleased with that.
Well, is this going to pick the hole, or just
this might promote.
lay down
Yeah.
Melanie's bowl? So that's the shot. Having a look there, she may change hands there. She's got her bowl coming up. There's not a lot of danger on that hand of promoting the blue bowl. So we'll just see what option she selects to take. Looks like it's going to maintain that forehand draw. She's given it
better this time.
nice air. So you can just skate round hers.
She doesn't want to crash hers. She wants to be around it. And that'll be
maybe
second
enough
shot.
to count again.
Let's see what...
The bowl's
our
fallen
marker's
down.
doing.
That might be a 2.
Two it is.
It appears
Yep.
That's the way it is. So
Well done, Melanie.
2 to Melanie, taking her target total up to 5. So 13-5. remembering this game is first to 21. There are no dead ends, and we re-spot the jack on the tee if it's put out of bounds.
Yep, and Robbie's little clock up there, we have a 2 hour 15-minute time limit, and we got the countdown there.
Well, Melanie's changed this up a little bit. She's brought the mat up a few metres, and instead of the ditch length that she'd been playing, where she shortened it up a bit, see if she can't change things around a bit. Good tactics to try and change things up when you're looking to catch up. Picked a fair line, but just lacking on the weight.
It's a better bowl.
Good start from Katherine here. This will get enough to get her the first shot. It's also likely to turn Melanie to the other hand.
Oh, don't duck yet, Melanie. Just running through to her other same bowl. A little bit better this time, Katherine. You've just gone fractionally wider, and it's got good weight on it.
Oh, this is going to add to the count.
Yeah, that's running lovely bowl. Well done.
Melanie's going to persist out on the forehand side.
Now that's a lot better than her previous two.
Just get to the shot bowl. It's going to start ducking. Well, probably second shot, but
yeah, it's cut one out. But the way Katherine's been bowling, this will turn in.
I think she's going to put another one back there.
Just put it back. Yeah, you take it away from me, I'll put it back there. There we go. Oh, yep.
Maybe not. Well, the players will walk up and have a look at the head here. Don't forget to stay tuned today. We have the men's para pairs as our next stream with teams from Thailand and Hong Kong, China. And then we'll finish off today's streaming here with the men's triples between Norfolk Island and Namibia. Those players have come up to survey the head. It'll be Melanie to play first. Doesn't seem to have a lot of options there. She's playing directly up here, looking to get some sort of contact on the front bowls. She's managed to move her closest bowl out of the head. There's a pretty open draw here now for Katherine to add to the count. I think the marker looked like she stuck up two paddles there. So Katherine has a great opportunity to add another one here with no... well, it looks like that one's pulled up short. She won't be happy with that. It's certainly a missed opportunity there to add another one, but as it is, she'll put two more onto her score, moving along to 15. And magic number is 6 shots away. Now, Katherine too has lengthened this out from where she had normally been playing the minimum length. This is more a 3/4 length.
Yeah, well, the mat's back there towards the tee, and I would suggest that if we panned that down, you'd see the tee come into play. Where this will probably finish up pretty close to the tee. There it is. Done good.
Bring this one home, Melanie. Settle down jack high for the shot at this stage. Katherine coming down on her backhand side. So it's just going to run through a wee bit. I think it's going to just duck under. It's all down to the weight here.
Yeah, where it finishes up, I'd say that Katherine has pulled up shot with that one.
Yeah, Melanie's bowl there on the right.
Oh, sorry,
looks to
Melanie,
be the one
bowl,
that's the boss.
I'm looking at my cheat sheet wrong. And
Catherine's
here comes Katherine.
pretty much done a similar sort of thing, come across the head, and it's probably second shot. Just looking at the distance between the two bowls and the jack, I'd favour the red bowl of Melanie. Sent this out on a good track. This is where it'll start to work under. It needs to work under her own, which it will.
Yeah, turning nicely on there.
There's another one.
Lovely bowl, Melanie. Yep. It's 2 at the moment. I think that might force. Now she's right-handed. Yeah, that'll force her. I would suggest maybe onto her backhand. She's got
the option. Any touch of the jack could
bring it back for a number.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the. There's no danger in playing an aggressive draw there to move the jack. That's what she's chosen to do. She's in the right field for what she's looking for, and
oh, geez, this is a good bowl if she can just tickle it.
Well, she might end up sitting on the shot bowl, which she has. And
well done.
That's one. So the options now: does Melanie play some weight at that shot bowl? Because if she could turn that out and stay, the potential for three.
Yeah.
Trying the open draw, she doesn't want to move the jack. At a picture at the moment, she may be having a chat with the coach. Makes her way back down, and this could be a pretty important bowl in the scheme of things. She can manage to halt Katherine's run, turn the scoreboard over on her side, do her confidence the world of good.
A lot of teams arriving for the second game here. I just see the couple of the Irish girls walking through, and the Papua New Guinea team walked through a little bit earlier.
Well, she's played out on the draw, but I don't think she was too happy with it. She was waving it away as it left. And
another one to Katherine.
Had a pretty good line on it. It's very, very weighty. Okay, so Katherine moves on to 16.
As far as we're aware, Deanne, the players are allowed to take advice from the coaches during the game. They can go and just you would find that the coach isn't calling the shots. The player would be just asking for advice and saying, I'm thinking of perhaps playing forehand, this is what I see. And the coach might say, well, have you thought of backhand onto this or whatever? So it's just, it's an agreement between the two of them and just to get the right. But you see it at a lot of international events. You've got the coaches sitting up on the bank there.
Katherine's gone back to her preferred length. It's a pretty good start there. Just going to bring this one home, Melanie. And, this will be the shot.
Yep. Well done, Melanie.
It found itself a good home behind the jack. Melanie will be attempting to repeat her effort of her first bowl here. Got a pretty good line, but just left a little bit off this one.
Yeah, you can see sitting up the back there, you've got the blonde-headed lady on the left-hand side there. That's Katherine's coach up there, and on the right-hand side, just where it's got that lovely bowl. Yep, well done there from Katherine. Where the score sheet, the names are, that's the young Welsh lass that she's the manager for the Welsh side.
Yeah, former international that's played at the highest level for quite a number of years. Was at the represented Wales at the 2012-2016 World Championships, and now is putting back something and helping the younger ones come through. Okay, so final bowl of this end for Katherine. She's holding shot.
Oh, he wants to be on the right-hand side of it, and
it's not going to. It's going to turn him down. So Melanie makes her way up to have a closer look at the head. She only has one bowl behind. A third of her bowls that will be on the deck from her last shot. Interesting to see what she elects to do here. Doesn't want to move the kitty out to the right, because that's just going to add more to the count. Maybe the option is playing down on the backhand. If she can make contact with the shot bowl, it's likely to spread the jack out to the left.
To the left, that's right.
A couple of hers there, but no, she's played aggressively at the shot bowl. She's going to miss the lot.
Yep.
That'll probably add another one to the tally.
Yeah, another one to Katherine there.
So with one more going on to the tally, actually two that the marker must be showing. So we're now 18-5, and Katherine is on the brink. She needs 3 to go out. She's consistent. She's rolled the jack pretty much where she's been playing at this shortish lengths.
Oh, she's...
Not sure that she's...
you saw the frustration, and she sort of stamped her foot. But mind you, I mean, geez, I'd be happy with that.
Well, Melanie needs to start to build some pressure here, and this bowl has certainly got some merit. It's a good start.
Yeah, lovely
good
bowl.
Start. Well, Melanie's bowl's just fallen over, and Katherine has just come up a little short again. So here's an opportunity for Melanie to build on this end. She's well out, and this will find its way all the way back to the jack.
Yes,
a good home bowl there behind. I think she's given it a bit of a touch on the way through. Pretty much sitting on it, so I think Katherine's not going to be shy with this. She's going to.
She's a little bit wider.
Well, she's going to get some
get
contact on her own here.
Yep. Oh,
well, she managed to knock one out, and one stayed there. So toucher is the one that has moved out from Melanie, so she has an opportunity still. She's got a metre and a half here to draw.
And she's going to get draw
pretty successful with that. Just needs to pull up.
No. Okay, is she going to draw under that or draw around that blue bowl of hers? Looks like she's coming around it. But she was good bowl if it starts to stop it.
Well, that'll be the second shot.
Yeah.
So, do not want to be narrow here, Melanie. Forward to throw it out, draw it all the way back in. Sit that back bowl for another counter. How much run has she got? Is she going to get all the way here?
Oh yeah, coming in nicely.
It's still coming. Have a look and see what push the one out, and turning around to the side, have a good look at it, stand on tippy toes and see whether that makes a difference. Pick up, and
just the
it's one red. So Melanie moves up to 6. See what her tactics will be now she's got the mat back. There'd be a change, or she's put the mat down on the 6 foot line. And she's gone fairly long.
Oh yeah. She's probably just one railway track out of off the tee, I would suggest. I don't think there's many more towards the end there.
Well, there you go. You're right again.
Spot on. Oh.
Batting 1,000, brother.
Yeah, yeah.
Had a good start here from Melanie. Started trickling through a little bit as the lolly jar gets attacked.
Neil Hall. G'day, Neil.
Morning munchies.
Oh, they come from Alan's dad. Oh no, would have come from Alan's mum.
I left that one out a little wide. Had some good weight, but just missed the line a little bit there, Katherine. This one looks a bit narrow as well, and a little bit devoid of weight. However, that
well, it's finished his shot, but there'll be a few more inside that.
I'd suggest so. Catherine's definitely going to be inside on her last, but how much run she's going to get.
No.
A little bit like keepings off here.
Yeah.
I think the blue paddle is the one that's gone up from the marker, which is shows you how the angles work on the screen. But, Melanie just got to keep running back here. Closer she gets back to that centre line, the more likely she is to have the shot, and I'd suggest that probably is the shot now.
Well, it would have to be. Yeah. Gee whiz it. I would have thought that red on the up at 10 o'clock would have been.
Well, if this one gets under, which it will, this will be the shot now.
That'll take it from everyone.
Okay. So, Katherine comes to the head, holding one. Melanie has one to come.
The Scottish team are arriving. The manager's just bringing in all their bags. That's a nice looking bag with the Scottish flag on it. Unfortunately, it's got the owner's name on it. It looks pretty good, actually. Lovely bags.
I'm sure there's a Scottish Kirk somewhere.
Oh, there's always a Scottish Kirk somewhere.
She's played pretty aggressively at this. She's going to get... Ooh, just... Thought she was going to slice that jack over. But,
there's a Kirk in every Scottish town.
what is that, the nickname for the pub?
No. Kirk is church in Scottish.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
From one.
Yep. Bruce John Kirk stands for Holy Son of God of the Church. There you go. That's my name. Believe it or not. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I was betting false.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, Melanie trying to add to this count. And again, if she's under here, she's done exactly that.
Great bowl
repeated her last bowl, and that should add two more to her tally. I think. See what the girls work out when they get here.
Yeah, I hope so, James. 1, 2. Maybe this one over here is... Oh, no, they're kicking both of those out.
Well, two have gone out. They haven't shaken hands, so that'll be two more to Katherine, which will make her all but one.
Oh, no, that was only one.
Only one, was it, Rob?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's surprising.
Well, it's all but two.
Yeah, that would have been. It must have been that red one on the left-hand side there that was just inside it. Yeah, they might all but two instead of all but one.
Oh. This one is not going to be too far away. It's making a beeline right to the jack, and.
Geez, when you need two to finish, that's a good starter.
Resting toucher. Puts the pressure well and truly on Melanie. She's going to end up back on the centre line at the behind the jack.
Yes, that's fine.
So Melanie's second, just going to slide in behind the jack, holding two at the moment. Melanie can run this out all the way to the jack. Get some contact here. She's managed to lay the bowl down. That's second shot. Katherine will be looking to get another one in there. Play up here and arrive on Melanie's bowl and just turn it over, or just a dead draw to the jack, and not a bad effort. Just
good effort, just
walking
out
away at the end.
We'll see what Melanie can do here. It's well, there's one here for Melanie, and then you're one each to go, and it's amazing. I get just interested to see what Katherine, whether she'll try and draw onto that red bowl.
This is just going to take a
knock it out, and bad luck.
Had great weight to just to turn that bowl out. Well, if Katherine can draw up here and sit on Melanie's bowl, she'll be holding game.
Oh yeah, yep. And I don't think Melanie's going to be shy in the next one either for coming that way, depending where this one lands. But she might have another go at that.
Well, she can afford to. She can afford to be very positive with it. There's not much danger from there in losing the shot. But by the look of that, she's taken the option to cover the back, which sort of eliminates the weight that Melanie can actually play.
Yeah, well, she'll have to, if she's going to do that same shot, she's got to take that blue bowl out clean and sit there for the shot. She doesn't want any movement. Movement of the jack out to the right of screen may assist it, but all it's going to do is give her one where she's already got one if she gets that blue out.
Yeah.
So see how she's going for weight here. No, she's going to play onto it.
Well, she's got the first part of it right. It's just not going to hold. Is she going to run off it or
run this in?
Drop it down?
Ooh.
Okay, so with that one added to the total, Katherine now moves on to all but one.
All but one. We knew we'd get there eventually.
We're slow, but we're worth waiting for, mate.
Oh, too right.
Hey, Kaz Milrick and Chris Scott, welcome to the coverage.
That is a delight to watch.
The final stages here, and we're on to
well, fair start. Yeah, just looking at that ad that came up for Gold Coast destinations, I think fair bit to see on the Gold Coast here. I saw that boxing there. I think that's that young Jay Opataya that comes from the Gold Coast here that won the title. I think that's young Jay. Oh, lovely bowl.
It's going to slide underneath.
Oh, dear.
Melody's chosen to come up on the forehand. It's starting to work its way back now. Got enough weight to sit this bowl down, and two shots currently that to Melanie. Katherine's going to persist and draw up here on the backhand. She's
Got a bit of line this time.
Weight. She's a chance here.
Doesn't want to move it, just wants to stay with it. Oh, beautiful bowl. That is a lovely bowl from Katherine.
And laid down. It's the blue is the shot bowl according to the marker. Melanie's just going to run through here.
Oh, no.
The Bacchus Bowl. So as it sits at the moment, Katherine is laying game.
Just something at the back, just in case. She's got the game. Yeah, one to come from from Melanie Thomas.
Okay, this bowl will decide whether we continue. And Melanie's been aggressive at it. She's
across, is it? No?
Right at the shot bowl.
Oh dear.
Got a double kiss and has landed in between two of Katherine's bowls. So that will be enough to ensure the victory to Katherine Rednall from England. 21 shots to 6.
Beauty, well done, girls. Good game, and Katherine. I think Katherine dominated by virtue of the shorter ends. She was playing it very. I probably you could call it indoorish, because she's a 5 times indoor champion. So she knows what she's doing out there. But she just played beautiful bowls, and take nothing away from Melanie. She drew some lovely bowls in there as the game progressed. And yeah, fantastic. Yeah, well played, ladies, says James over there in the Baron of Ballock. And yeah, thank you very much, for people, for tuning in. We will be back. I think the 11:30 game, is it? There we go. The sponsors are Tourism and Events Queensland, Major Events Gold Coast, the Australian Sports Commission, Australian Institute of Sport, and the Commonwealth Games Australia. Right at Home, Arpia, Audica, Henselite, Drinkwise, Geeks to You, and Max. We thank them very much for their support of the 2023 World Championships. That's our streaming schedule. We've done, where are we? Day 1, Day 2, Day 3. There we are, down the bottom. We've done Wales, England. Our next game is Thailand against Hong Kong, China, which is a pair of pairs. And we finish off this afternoon with Norfolk Island up against Namibia. Yeah, James, see you at the next stream, mate. So all our wonderful viewers out there, we say thank you very much. Thanks, Tim. Been great. And as Brian always says, support your club, enjoy your bowls, and bye for now.